Hi there. I wanted to give you a little tour of our new coop upgrade. My husband and daughter have been hard at work at this option because we really want to free range our hens, but we do have hawks and raccoons in our neighborhood, and so we came up with a solution that allows them to get out of their coop during the day but still be protected from predators. So anyway, we expanded our coop as well, so our run is twice as big. And then my husband fashioned this tunnel out of wire that the chickens can walk to from the coop to a movable pen. So this movable pen that we made is not as predator proof as the coop. So it's still possible for predators to dig under it. It doesn't have anything underneath it, and we want to put it on our grass in our yard so that the chickens can fertilize the grass and have fresh grass to graze on. So the pen is just a simple box with hardware cloth on it, and then a little opening where the tunnel meets the pen, and that's fastened on with carabiners. So we have made several lengths and angles of this tunnel, and we have right now just two of the pieces in use. We have one long piece, and then that's connected to an angled piece here with some carabiners that allow us to move the coop around, not the coop, to move the pen around the yard and take the tunnel to it. So then we also have all of this other tunnel over here that we can use. So we'll be able to take this pen pretty far away from the coop and move it all around the yard so that the chickens have some fresh green grass and bugs and dirt to peck around in and dig in every couple of days whenever we move the pen around. We have the pen fastened or secured by this little door that's on a latch, a pulley system kind of thing, and it's down here. It's just an old cookie sheet that we put kind of into a track, a wooden track, and we can lift it up and down to let them in and out of their pen, and we close that when they go in to roost at night. So those are the awesome improvements that we've been working hard to make on our coop. And while I'm here, I might as well show you some of the other features that we really love about this coop. One of the things that's fantastic is that the door is people-sized. So we can go in and walk around in here, and we have plenty of head space. So the coop is pretty high up, so I can stand in here without having to bend over. You know, the chickens don't need that much height, but it's really nice to be able to do their chicken chores. And then we have this Pvc Feed Holder here. I'll show you a little bit closer. And it's just cut out at the bottom, so their feed goes in. It stores a couple of days worth of feed, so if we need to go out of town for a weekend, we don't really have to get chicken babysitters. So that's nice. And then we have some hardware cloth windows here that allow ventilation, and that's underneath the roof. So in the rain and storms, like, it's totally okay for those to be open. And so those are nice. And then this door to the coop we can close at night. We actually rarely do that because they're so secure in their run. We've got hardware cloth kind of staked down underneath the ground for about 12 inches all the way surrounding. There's like a skirt around the run, so we feel like they're pretty safe in here. We can close them in though in the wintertime when it starts to be a little bit colder. Just if it's super windy and cold, we can close this little door here to their coop. What else can I talk to you about? This is a heated waterer. So it has a little heater inside that we can plug in. We bring an extension cord out to it, and it keeps the water from freezing in the wintertime. And we just plug that in because we're starting to get freezing temperatures here in the fall, and that will allow them to have fresh water all day. And this water, I want to say it lasts for about 3 days, maybe. We don't have to refill it every day. It lasts for a couple of days. I wouldn't say that it lasts for a full week, but 3 or 4 days. One interesting thing about chickens is they can't digest their food. They can't break it down. They don't have teeth, so they actually eat rocks. So right here we have, oh, hello buddy, you getting a drink? We have a little bit of grit. These are, the purple ones are actually little pellets of granite that are sold at feed stores, and we feed that to our chickens so that they have rocks in their stomach, and the stomach helps them to grind up their food. Just so interesting. And then the little white kind of rock looking things, those are oyster shells. That's a source of calcium that helps them to make their egg shells nice and solid and firm. We have noticed that if the oyster shell gets low, we have softer eggshells, and so that is a really important part of their diet. We don't mix it in with the food because they kind of know how to self-regulate. They know when they need it, and they will come and get it. They crave it based on their needs. So that's our little oyster shell and granite rocks that they eat. Anything else? Why don't I let you say hello? Say hello. Who is this? This is Taffy. Hi, Taffy. Taffy is a little bit obnoxious. She has quite a personality. She's the biggest of our 3 Rhode Island red hens, and she likes to run away. She does not like to be caught. This is Betty. Betty is a black copper Marans. And then we've got the white one. The white chicken is kind of the queen of the roost. Our white chicken's name is Kevin. And we have a golden laced Wyandotte. And congratulations if you're still listening to me ramble on. This is a very long video. I apologize. I guess finally I can show you the inside of the coops though, since we've gone so far. So let me just peek in here. We've got a little roosting bar up there. I don't know if you can see very well, but they like to sleep up there on the roosting bar. There's a hardware cloth window with a door. Oh, and we've got somebody nesting. Hello. Are you gonna lay us an egg in there? Is that Sophie? Sophie is one of our Rhode Island red hens. So we've got 2 nesting boxes. They almost always lay in the one that she's in. We have 6 chickens, and they pretty much all use the same nesting box. Every once in a while we'll find an egg out in their coop. It's not very common though. Usually they always do lay in the nesting box. All right, it is so much fun to have chickens. Let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to show you some more details about our coop. If you are looking at building one of your own and you want to know something specific, I can ask my husband and tell you some more details. If there's, something about particular materials that were used or how he did things. But anyway, we have had our chickens for about a year, and after about a year, we kind of decided it was time to upgrade their coop and give them a little more space that was protected from predators, because we do let them out sometimes, but we always stay with them and we're out in the yard, and sometimes they find the parking lot next door and they get out. So we decided that it'd be good to have a nice secure place for them to come out and enjoy the grass. So thanks for looking. I hope you have fun with your chickens, and make comments and tell me all about what you have going on with your flock.